What are you doing? You about to pack up and move out?
Pack up and move out.
So I'm sitting here coming to you guys recording from inside my car alone. And I am actually in the process of beginning to divide and separate and choose who gets what in this hopefully not so nasty and amicable split. I don't want to call it a divorce. I don't want to place fault or blame. No fault, no divorce. I don't want to do that. But I do want to share with you guys what the plan is moving forward. And I hope it all works out. I hope it works out. I have faith that it will. This is actually kind of hard for me to say. Oh man. But I need to share it with you all. Michelle sent me down here. She told me to get out and take this stuff with me. So I did. And she's still going through some more stuff and getting it all ready and packed up. And I'm going to put it in the garage for the time being. So, but either way, let me just tell you what I'm feeling. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Let me tell you what happened and what is more than likely going to happen next. Somebody shared with me, I believe her name was Danette. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Danette, for sharing information. You sent me a link on Instagram. You sent me a DM, a direct message on Instagram. And I know what you guys are thinking. If my wife saw me chatting with other women in DMs on Instagram, yeah, obviously this is going to be a problem. Trust is a huge component in any relationship. But when it's a marriage, when it's a union, when it's a legal agreement between two people and the state government, it comes down to more than just filing taxes, married, head of household. But I appreciate you sharing the link. And I appreciate everybody who's come over to Instagram, who have followed on Instagram, who's liked the photos and uploads on Instagram. I really do appreciate that. And I really want to do more on Instagram. So with you guys there, it's going to make it a whole lot easier for me to do that. And I think connect with you all better. A genuine connection, okay? More real and more personal than here. With that being said, please beware and make sure you are on my Instagram account and not the fake Instagram account, which I never thought that anybody would copy and want to mimic and clone and steal my identity. But apparently someone has. And I'm not the first. I'm not the only one. Granted, I don't check Instagram like that. And Instagram only allows one username per person, so you can't have multiple. So like on YouTube, you can copy somebody's username all day long, and YouTube, they don't care. It's like everybody can have the same name. So when I go on my vidIQ, I use vidIQ for a lot of my back-end analytics on YouTube. When I go to search channels, I have to filter through all the fake channel names to find the right one. I usually find the right one based on the subscriber count, but this is a thing. This is the world we live in, folks. This is the scam, okay? And there's more than one. But ultimately, you got one scam that, the government is there to protect you and help you, and they care about your well-being. You got another scam that is, if I work hard and try really hard and give my life, devote my life to a job and an employer and a career, that it'll all pay off and my life will be great and I'll retire and my dreams will be fulfilled. And then you got another scam where it's nothing is what it seems. Everyone's lying to everybody, and for the sole purpose of tearing other people down and stealing their money. And that's the truth. It makes it harder for me, really, to deliver the message and what I feel in my heart I owe you all, when there's this constant psychological battle within my mind, within my head, my own space, my brain, that how do I get this message across while hoping that they understand what I'm saying, avoid the pitfalls, can determine and decipher right from wrong, real from fake, fraud from authentic, original from duplicate, and still get the algorithm to send it out to the masses. It's crazy. It's unbelievable, but I truly enjoy it. And even if I can connect with just one person, it makes it all worth it. There's a lot of people in my life. There's a lot of people that probably maybe watching this video that know that we have connected on that level. And it means a lot to me. And I don't want anything in return. The only thing that I really look forward to is seeing positive change, positive growth, happiness, enjoyment, satisfaction in one's life, relationships, improvement, problems being solved, avoiding new problems being created. That's it, really. I'm going to make money, but it's not from that. So I don't look at it like, I'm only doing this for money. I know for a fact, and I have experienced this probably for like the last 15 or so years, is that the more money I can make others, the more money I make in return. Plain and simple. That's how it works. I've made more money helping other people make money than I have made trying to only focus on myself, and that's it. But I feel as though we've gotten off on a little bit of a tangent here. And for some reason, this little suction cup here on my SunPass just refuses to stick to my windshield. So it's like it hangs on by just one. It's like it's dangling going down the road. Maybe it's made in China. I don't know. But either way, the simple fact of the matter is that Michelle and I, we had a talk this morning, as we always do. And it was a discussion, it was a conversation about what our plans are moving forward and how we are going to look to make some drastic changes that are different from what we've been doing in the past. And ultimately move on. Move on from what once was to what will be, which unfortunately, I hate to say it, we knew this last year and we've kind of ignored it. And then it was reaffirmed just here recently that these are the things that have to be done. So with that being said, I will be dividing my time. I will be dividing my attention. I will be dividing my content and creation amongst this channel and at least 2 other channels of mine, and possibly 1 or 2 of Squirrel Tribe, my wife, Michelle. But it's all for what we know is a much greater purpose, a much needed message to be delivered. People, audiences, subscribers, viewers like you guys to connect with, that we are unable to do solely from just one channel. Solely from just my channel, this one, Kevin, and Squirrel Tribe. So if you're interested, then by all means, just jump on over to Instagram, and I'll list all the links on Instagram so you guys can find us. I do want to focus more on relationships. I want to focus more on communication. I want to focus more on money, finance, savings and investing, careers, job paths, retirement. I want to focus on real estate. I want to focus on travel, lifestyle. I want to focus on religion. I want to focus on faith. I want to focus on new laws, changes to laws, YouTube, content creation, monetization, revenue, policy changes on the platform, different other platforms, social media platforms, and cars. You guys know I love cars. Fast cars, expensive cars, exotic cars. Speaking of which, I need to clean this one. This thing is dusty. I'm gonna say dusty. I won't be doing it today because we're gonna go check out this movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, or Volume 3, or Vol 3. So we're looking forward to that. We're gonna run to Dick's Sporting Goods because I think Michelle wants to pick up a paddle board or something, or a kayak. She's really excited about that. And then that's it, really. I got some editing I need to get done. I got some planning I need to get done for future videos. I need to charge the batteries up on the drone. And that's about it, really. Start focusing on strategy, executing, and ultimately multiplying the reach, multiplying our efforts, multiplying our money, multiplying our revenue and income through diverse, multiple passive income streams, while also getting to a level of redemptive work where we don't have to work if we don't want to. Work being the loose term. I really do appreciate a lot of you guys commenting on the video saying that, you know, YouTube it's a hard work. It's a job for sure. I really do appreciate that. But I also appreciate the others that, you know, talk down on it and say, you know, it's not. And, you know, it just further lights the fire. You know, it really does. And it even makes it even easier to make this change and make this switch and make this transition. And I appreciate each and every single one of you for all of your words of encouragement, your constructive criticism, your negativity, your hate. It has all helped me focus and realize what is most important. And that is me, myself, my mental health, my emotions, really, my family, the love that we have for one another, and living and enjoying life, and helping others do the same. So I really do appreciate that. No, this is not about Michelle and I getting a divorce. And it is everything about me being able to communicate with you guys on a much higher level, connect with you guys on a much more personal level, and give back. Give back, give and take, engage, laugh together, cry together. But, you know, unfortunately, in order to make that happen over here, you know, we got to paint a picture of destruction and despair and disaster and hardship and sorrow and pain, which is unfortunate, but it's true. It's true. I can go down the list, which I will go down the list on the other channel where I really deep dive into making YouTube content and making money from it. And it's not your fault. It's mainstream media's fault. It's society's fault. It's our government's fault. It's the algorithm's fault. If you care to know more, then by all means, come on over. I'm gonna put a link up here for the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. It's my YouTube channel about YouTube channels. I'm gonna put a link up here for that. And then I'll put a link up here if you want to see my cars. Not my cars, but the car channel. You know, on the other channels, I'll go into greater detail, especially when creating a channel and creating content, what happens when YouTube assigns your audience, because this is a continuous learning process and cycle for me, but I've been doing this for a long time and I understand the algorithm, and I continuously work to learn and work with the algorithm, which is ultimately the audience. The algorithm is the audience, but it's strange how it works. But either way, you just got to know your audience. You got to read the room. So this is not the place for it. There is another place that it will be, and that's exactly where it needs to be. And it's where I need it to be, because, you know, I'm not going to sit here and bang my head against the wall trying to have conversations with people who don't want to have those conversations. And it's not that they don't want to have them. It's just that they're so jaded and blocked and emotionally like hurt and afraid to say it, that it's impossible to have the conversation. You ever meet somebody that you just can't talk to? No matter what you say, nothing's good enough, nothing's right, everything's bad. And even if you were to try to agree with them with how bad everything was, then they'd find a way to say that that was wrong too. I cannot engage with those people in my life. So I have to move away from that. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hop out and get this box. Michelle told me to take this box downstairs because she's cleaning out the cabinets, and she's all super excited because she got this juicer. She's making these really cool juices, right? But now she's changing all her containers. She wants to go away from plastic. She's going to glass. And then she's like, well, take this box to the garage and we'll get rid of it. We're not gonna throw it away. We're just gonna we're gonna take it somewhere. And so she's like, here, take this. So I took it down here. I'm gonna put it in the garage. And then we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get out of here. Make a couple stops, go hit Dick's Sporting Goods, go check out this movie, maybe grab dinner, enjoy ourselves, have a great time, and start working on some new videos to bring you guys for these different channels. Actually, I got another channel. I need to work on that one. I got the van channel too. I forgot all about the travel van channel. But either way, if you guys are interested, and by all means, please come check us out. Check me out on Instagram. I'll put all the links on Instagram so you guys can check it out. And I really look forward to having a lot of fun with you guys. These last few months have been a little bit of a drain. And somebody commented, I don't remember exactly who, but they said, Kevin, I love how you're able to bring us this information, help us, teach us, educate us, keep us in the know, alert us, warn us, while still being able to have a good time and enjoy life with your family. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. That was important. That was huge. That was exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you.
I am about to go through under here. Nope. Where I have too much stuff to try to figure out what I can donate. Because I got too much.
I ain't gonna lie, this garage is an absolute mess. Let's put this in here. I'll put it right here. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a video where we go through and clean out this garage together. That's the problem with moving. But you do realize that after you move, if you got a garage that, like, if you got storage space or garage that looks like this, you realize after a year you've never touched it, odds are you probably don't need half the stuff that's in there.